It's 10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
Oh, good morning. How's everyone doing? Welcome to 7:10 a.m. Christmas Hangover, guys. That's right. Who's out there? Who's feeling good? Who's still merry from the big day, guys? Maybe your name is Mary. Maybe you're always merry. I don't know. How's everyone doing out there, man? Who had a great Christmas? Hopefully everyone was blessed. Hopefully everyone had it was so special. I love my mom and she loves butterflies. That's awesome, Chris. You had a great Christmas. Oh man, I saw something about the monarch butterflies with my mom. Oh, Pismo Beach. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. That is a good time. That is a really good. Lower this a little bit. Here we go. There we go. That's a little more reasonable there, guys. Wow, that's pretty freaking odd. What is that? Oh, anyway, that's pretty. Oh, it's a pillow. It's a pillow. My son's bed is chilling back here. He was here for the weekend, and for Christmas and everything. Spent 4 days with me. He's moving to Colorado, so it was a pretty special time. Wanted to make sure I got, I don't know if you guys know this too much. I don't talk a lot about my past, but I raised my kids with help of my parents. Full time. My ex-wife had some issues when they were really young. I think my son was like 3, my daughter was like 1, and she took off, and it was just me and them forever. And my parents helped a lot. a lot, well, really a lot. I couldn't have done it without my parents. But Christmases, that kind of stuff, we would go to my parents. But it was always I call them the three amigos, the three amigops. Me, my daughter, and my son. It was always us. We always go on family vacations. We're a family. That's what we do. So he's moving to Colorado. So it was kind of like the last three amigos Christmas, if you will. I know we'll have others together, but like the last one where it's just us three, and and we're doing Santa, and we're just having fun, and he had a good time. It was nice to spend that time with him before he moves and starts his life. Man, I'm still tripping out on that. We'll have some therapy sessions in the future about that, guys. But hopefully everyone had a great Christmas. Mine was great, guys. It was very laid back, very weedish. I got to get high, got to go eat dinner, got to hang out with some good people. Went and saw Jeremy, Chantel, Russ, and Lonnie last night, and I saw Honey Nut Heroin last night, guys. I made some rounds. I'll be making some rounds today and tomorrow too, dropping off Prize Patrol, making a run to the post office as well, guys. Starting to get it underhand. But yeah, mine was pretty good. How was everyone? Was a great Christmas, good food, friends, and a good green grinning. Nice, nice. How is oh shoot. How's Jimbo doing? Rosie, how's Jim doing? Make sure he knows he's in our thoughts and prayers. We missed the bejesus out of him. Make sure he knows he's missed, and we're thinking about him, and we're keeping him in our thoughts and prayers. Hey, good morning, Mr. Crispers. How was your Christmas? We're talking Christmas today. Got Christmas hangover, because I can get you on that naughty list, guys. I can do it. I've already remember there, Mr. Chris. Already remembered. Already remember. It's on the list, sir. It's on the list. All right. Oh, what else we got cooking today, guys? Let's see here. See what's happening out there in the world today. All right. All right. What is happening out there today? Oh, let's see. Man, a lot of crimes yesterday. Holy crap. All right. We got a lot of crimes out in Phoenix. A lot of murders. Man accused of causing crash that injured child. That sucks. That really sucks. Brothers hospitalized after shooting each other in Glendale. That might be interesting. Brothers hospitalized. Lonnie, what are you doing? Oh, it's in Glendale. Wait a minute. Brothers hospitalized after shooting each other in Glendale, police say. Officers responded just after 6 a.m. on Christmas, December 25th, to a quick trip near 59th Avenue and Greenway Road after a bleeding man walked into the convenience store. The man was taken to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. Investigators say that the man got into a fight with his brother, and during the fight, the brothers shot at each other. The second brother was taken to the hospital by family members. He's their favorite brother. Both brothers are undergoing surgery. This appears to be an isolated domestic dispute, and we have no reason to believe there's outstanding suspects. There's no threat to the public. Yeah, wow, that's brothers killing other brothers. Man, what's going on? Christmas Day. Didn't get what he wanted. Woo. Let's see. Tesla. Tesla recalls 120,000 vehicles with doors that may unlock during crash. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Tesla is recalling 120,000 vehicles in the United States over the risk of doors unlocking during a crash, according to a report. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the nation's road safety regulator, on Friday, December 22nd, announced the recall affecting 2021 through 2023 Model S, Model X vehicles, saying that the units failed to comply with certain federal safety safety standards for side impact protection, according to Rutgers. Tesla released an over-the-air software update to address this problem. That's one thing about these newer cars, especially like these Teslas. Like, okay, we go and we do you get a car and then there's a factory recall or something. You got to take it in the fucking service area. You got to take it to the dealer. It's a whole day. You're just sitting around. Man, Tesla, they just update like it's your iPhone. Like it's your iPhone. They can just update it over the air. How crazy is that? Hey, Mojave Martian, how's it doing? How you doing? Man. Hey, I have some fillers out for you, Mojave Martian, about maybe if we could find you a cheap car to get you from point A to point B and work for a little bit until you can get back on your feet again. I got a buddy who does her or does mechanic work and has a yard, and might have some vehicles that can be driven. So I put out some fillers there for you, Matt. We'll see what turns out on that. What turns out. Hate to see everything go crazy, man, just because some stupid incident. If we could help you out, that would be cool. So, yeah, so I got some fillers out. We'll see what's going on. All right, what else we got cooking here in the real world this morning, guys? Where is what did I just do? There it is. All right. So yeah, Tesla, man. I like that. I like that they could just do an update via the internet. Let's see. Holiday surprise: nonprofit wipes lunch debt for Chandler Unified students. Holiday surprise: a nonprofit wipes out the lunch debt for a Chandler Unified group of students. Thanks to a nonprofit called All for Lunch, any student with a lunch debt has it completely forgiven. Nice. All for Lunch is a nonprofit with a simple mission of eliminating school lunch debt. Who knew there was such a thing? I didn't. Making sure they have access to lunch regardless of their financial situations at home. For all lunch founder, um, Alessandra Fiara Miller, it took $22,800 to pay off all the debt in the Chandler Unified District 43 schools. In addition, All for Lunch is paying $22,500 of lunch debt at 41 schools in the Tucson area as well. Ferrara Miller said she is happy to help take the stress away for these parents, especially just in time for the holidays. We just want them to feel normal. Yeah, that's a big deal. I didn't realize that. I guess I always thought there was programs that would help kids who don't have lunch money do that, but apparently not. Apparently, you create a debt for yourself eating lunch. And then what a great idea that this company will come through, this nonprofit, pay these lunch debts. That's the last thing you want to worry about, is stupid lunch. Jim will know more after the 10th of January. Yeah, just make sure we are let him know that we're thinking of him, old Jimbo. We miss him. Hopefully he's doing good and everything's going great, and our thoughts and prayers are with him. Let him know we miss him. Let's see, Chris Zucchini, I got a non-op van that I can donate to you. It's a Toyota. Wow, man, you guys rock, dude. You guys rock. I'm telling you, man. You guys, the community together. God, I love you guys. You guys really, really freaking pull it together, guys. God, you guys rock. That's all I'm gonna say. Not like The Rock, but you guys rock. Yeah, let's see, one of our brothers and sisters are in need, at least we could do is help them out a little bit. All right, one last one, guys. Beyonce's childhood home in Third Ward catches fire Christmas morning. Jay-Z seen running out the back door. No, just kidding. Early Christmas morning, Beyonce's childhood home became the center of a devastating fire. Houston Fire Department responded swiftly to 2414 Rosedale in Houston after the incident occurred approximately 2:07 a.m. That sucks, man. Fires are the fucking worst, especially I mean, just any time, man, let alone Christmas time. The home, situated in the heart of Houston's Third Ward, holds sentimental value as Beyonce's childhood residence. The Riverside Terrace property, featured in the Global Icon's early home videos, now bears the scars of a Christmas morning blaze. Officials say first responders arrived 3 to 5 minutes to find the two-story house with intense flames erupting in the front. Firefighters launched an aggressive attack, successfully containing the bulk of a fire within 10 minutes. You know what? I was gonna put together a news that sucks, man. Fires are the worst. I was gonna put together a news story. It's a real one, but I was gonna put a bit together. So I can't remember where it's at. I want to say it's maybe Missouri. A pet store caught on fire, and the fire department went through and they actually saved some animals, but they saved snakes, some pythons, like 4 or 5 pythons. And I thought this was pretty cool. And I wanted to put the Pee Wee's Big Adventure clip where he's running out of the pet shop with the snakes in his hand. Oh, who remembers that? Who remembers that? Oh, man. Yeah, big thoughts and prayers to Juanita. She's home. Thank God, made it home for Christmas. Man, yeah. How's she doing, Mike? Is she feeling a little better? I bet you happy to be home. I bet you're really happy to be home. Thoughts and prayers continue with Juanita, guys. Great woman, great actress. It never really made the light of day. It was a project I was working on, and not her, but the main actors that I used for it, I didn't really like. I mean, they were cool, but like their style and what I wanted didn't really portray out. So what it was a fake documentary, fictional documentary about a serial killer here in the area, and it was all staged like it was real. It was a documentary, and Juanita plays the mom. And she just starts crying. Like, I didn't even ask her to. She said, "My daughter." Oh. And man, it was so good. So good, guys. I'm telling you, like I still got plans on using it for something later on down the road. But yeah, man, I remember that. I remember just being blown away by her acting chops. Great lady, kind, such a good heart too, man. Such a good heart. So let's definitely keep her in our thoughts and prayers, and Mike too. That old Mike. No, Mike too, man. He's a patient guy. Man, he has a big heart as well. He probably is cringing that I'm saying this, but yeah, anything you need, Mike, let us know. We're here for you. We're here for you, man. All right. All right, guys. So that was some local recapping. Some local recapping, guys. Let's get into roll call. How do you get involved in roll call, guys? All you got to do is blow up those comments. Let us know you're in here, guys, and we will shout you out first thing in the morning. Cringe. All right, guys. Mike Means, Merlin Public Media. He's like the Grinch, guys. His heart grew 3 sizes just last night. Hey, Ed S, how you doing? How you doing? All right, guys, let's get into this roll call.
All for the Tanksters at 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Tanksters unite, let's raise a storm. T-A-M-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Tanksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Danksters assemble, never fade away. How's everyone doing? Hey, Asylum with Harley, how you doing? Hey, guys, check this out. Today at 4:20 for Movie Monday, we're going to be doing a special unboxing. The Asylum with Harley and Lisa sent me well, I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's something really cool. It could just be a box of poop. You never know. No, I'm just kidding. They sent me something really cool. I'm going to unbox it on the air, guys. I'm super excited. Yeah, Harley hooked it up, guys. I'm super excited to get into it. I was going to try to do it yesterday. Good morning, Brian. Chris, sounds like you had an amazing time. Matt, I'm sorry about your car. Hey, Eric. Man, Eric had a good Christmas too, man. I was looking at some of his pictures, some of his posts. Good times, man. I'm glad everyone had a good Christmas. How about you, Ed? How was your Christmas? Um, all right, let's get into these shout outs, guys. Let's get into these shout outs before I just start chit chatting all the way through. Got a ton of people up in here this morning, guys. Mojave Martian, good morning, good morning. Oh man, Merlin Public Media, how you doing? Teresa Deller, how you doing? Loading her bong, nice. Chris Zucchini, he's loading his bong too. Nancy, how you doing, Nancy? Chris, how you doing? Teresa Deller, Eric, nice. Mojave Marsha, Chris Zucchini, Teresa Deller, Supernova Mike, how you doing, neighbor? Oh man, we got. I love that. So Chris Zucchini took. I love my mom, and she loves butterflies. They went to an amazing Christmas. I got a back rub. What? I hear you, man. I hear you. Same boat. Moms are the best, man. Moms are the best. We got Lonnie in the house. It was good seeing you last night, Lonnie. An amazing Christmas, lots of memories. I love the monarch butterfly thing, man. That's pretty cool, Chris. Lonnie, wish I did. It was great to meet up with Brian and the Madman. The Madman, yes. Rosie Key in the house. Good morning, Rosie. Mr. Crispers, how you doing? Let's see who else we got. Man, a ton of people up in here. Ed S in the house. How you doing, Ed S? Merlin Public Media. We got, man, chat's just blowing up, guys. Hopefully I don't skip anybody here. The Asylum with Harley. Good morning. Oh man, blowing it up, guys. Blowing it up. Got a nice 810 Ultra. You look extra clear this morning. the internet gods must be shining upon me. Why suck, Harley? My Christmas. Ah, poor Harley. You know, I think Harley fell. I don't know if you guys have ever fallen into this I guess trap, if you will. When your kids are a certain age, they just don't get you shit, man. My kids are kind of just barely getting out of that. My son, I got him this 50-inch TV for their move. I got him a Amazon Fire Stick. Made sure the stocking was stuffed. Make sure he had some stuff for him too. Nothing big, but just the TV, and that's big. But yeah, he didn't give me nothing. He was thankful, but same deal. I think at a certain age, kids are just they just don't think of it, man. I know I didn't for my parents, and you kind of just got to get through that phase. It sucks, man. I remember one year. Hopefully, my son doesn't watch this show. I don't have nothing to worry about. I'm always forgotten about as well. That's why I just treat Christmas like any old day. Yeah, one year. I always go big for Christmas, guys. It's my holiday. I really like it a lot. I actually started working at the Halloween stores to pay for Christmas, to go big and work a seasonal job. And I did that, and I got my bonus, and I went out, and I remember my son was about 17, and I got him a racing drone, a 3D pin, like a 3D writing pin that you could make stuff with, whole bunch of cool stuff that I thought was cool. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. And he got me, that was the year no one got me nothing, nothing at all. I didn't get a card. I didn't get anything. And my son had the balls to complain about what I got him. So he didn't even get me the card, but he was like, you don't even know, man. And well, man, it was a big old fight. We've come a long ways since then, but I think kids get in that zone, man. My daughter has money. Teresa Diller said she bought her boyfriend family gifts and her sibling. Sometimes parents just get taken for granted, man. It's a hard one. It's hard not to take it personal, because you do. Man, I mean, it's your kids. You've spent so much time, so much energy, so much money. My God. Um, I don't want to shit all over my son because he is a good kid, but I tried to get my son to work for me at the seasonal Seas candy store, and he lasted all of like 5 days. It just was too much for him, and during that time, I got a little pissed because he quit, and I'm like, dude, like. You pay for their lunch, you pay for their gas to get to and from work, and it's the same thing our parents probably said about us. You know what I mean? That's why you just kind of got to roll with it. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. Hey, good morning, Trevor. How you doing? It's just, yeah, I think it's just life, man. It's just the circle of life. That's right. Oh, kids, can't we just kill them? Just kidding. Can't we give them away? Is 22 years old too old to drop them off at the fire department? That's what I want to know. All right, guys, let's get into a little thing I like to call. My Christmas was good, very laid back. Hopefully yours was good. Trevor, how was your Christmas, man? Hopefully you got everything you wanted from Santa. All right, guys, let's get into. What are you doing, Rosie? Come on, you can get up here. There you go. There you go. Oh, there's Rosie, guys. All right. We're going to get into a little thing I like to call Today in History, guys. We don't know the past. We're doomed to repeat it, but it's all good. I'm going to treat myself. Heck yeah, that's what you do. That's what you got to do. You treat yourself. You okay there, Rosie? What are you doing, weirdo? Okay. All right. Come here, Rosers. You like that bed, huh? All right, guys. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. But the holidays for me are just regular days. I might as well just become a Jehovah Witness. Just don't show up at my door, Mr. Crispers. All right, today in history, guys.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
Bum, 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 bum. That's right. We're unwrapping the histories from our histories, guys. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. For December 26th, we got some birthdays. We got Phil Spector, American record producer and accused murderer. Remember that trial, the Phil Spector trial? That was crazy. Let's see who else we got. The featured birthday, guys, is Henry Miller, American author. Born in 1891 and died in 1980. Big bucket of win there, man. 88 years on this earth. Nice. David Cedris, American humorist and essayist, was born in 1956. Phil Spector was born, guys. Steve Allen, American entertainer. Never cared much for Steve Allen. Kind of dry to me. He was a New York famous guy. 1921, he was born. 1893, Mao Zedong, Chinese leader, was born. And then in 1891, Henry Miller, American author, was born, guys. Featured event in 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami. Who remembers this? On this day in 2004, the largest earthquake shook the Indian Ocean floor west of the island of Sumatra, triggering a devastating tsunami that swamped coastal areas from Thailand to Africa and killed more than 200,000 people. Damn. I didn't realize it was that devastating. I knew it was. That's crazy. Boxing Day is celebrated as a public holiday in the United States. Today is Boxing Day. Okay. I'm like, I didn't understand. Okay, so today is Boxing Day, guys. This is celebrated in a public holiday in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. Aaron, are you celebrating Boxing Day today, buddy? Happy Boxing Day to you. 2006, American politician Gerald Ford, who was the 38th president of the United States and the country's only chief executive who was not elected as either president or vice president, died in California. In 1885, the slain body of American zoologist Diane Fossey, the world's leading authority on mountain gorilla, was found in Rwanda. It was widely suspected that she was killed by poachers. That's some bullshit. 1973, the horror classic The Exorcist, an adaptation of William Peter Blatt's book about a young girl possessed by the devil, was released in the United States, the recipient of 10 Oscar nominations, including director William Frederick for Best Director, became one of the highest grossing films of all time. I didn't realize it was nominated for that many Oscars. Dang. 1966 celebrates the first Kwanzaa. Began in the United States. The holiday continued until January 1st. The annual event, which affirms African family and social values, was created by Manalan Karanganga. 1963, the Beatles single, I Want to Hold Your Hand. And I Saw Her Standing There on the B-side was released in the United States. Hugely successful, helping launch Beatlemania. I want to hold your hand. That's right. The German battle cruiser Schwarnhorst was sunk by the British battleship Duke of York. During World War II in 1943. 1908, American boxer Jack Johnson defeated Tommy Burns in Sydney to become the first black fighter to win the World Heavyweight Championship. 1893, Mao Zedong, chairman of the People's Republic of China, was born. 1805, Napoleon enforced harsh penalties on Austria with the signing of the Treaty of Pressburg. 1791, English mathematician and inventor Charles Babbage, who is credited with having conceived the first automatic digital computer, was born. Really? 1647, Charles I and the Scots reached a secret agreement where the Scots offered to support the king's restoration to power in return of his acceptance of Presbyterianism in Scotland, and it's established in England for 3 years. And that was your Today in History, guys. Man, kind of a good one. Exorcist. That's crazy. And why was The Exorcist released right after Christmas? Oh man, let's see what Boxing Day, us Yankees. Let's see what us Yankees have to say about Boxing Day. Boxing Day in Great Britain and some Commonwealth countries, particularly Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. Holiday on December 6th, on which servants, tradespeople, and the poor traditionally were presented with gifts. By the 21st century, it had become a day associated with shopping and sporting events. Explanations for the origin of the name have varied, with some believing that it derived from the opening of alms boxes that had been placed in churches for the collections of donations to aid the poor. Others, however, held it that it came from boxes of gifts given to employees on the day after. Yeah. So Boxing Day, guys, it's not about Mike Tyson. We were wrong. It's not about Muhammad Ali. No, Boxing Day, guys. Oh, today is Kevin's birthday. We gotta, yes. We gotta blow him up, guys. Make sure we know Kevin's birthday. We're gonna have a special video on the 420 show, guys. Yes. Did you guys watch Brian's Christmas Story House? That was so cool. Brian was like a 90-year-old kid hanging out in the bathroom. I'm a 90-year-old kid. Oh, you gonna get down, Rosie? You need help? Watching Rosie try to get off this bed is hilarious. You gonna get down or no? Come on. You got it. You got it. Here, let me stand up. Give me a second, guys. Rosie. There you go, Rosie. There you go. All right, guys. 90-year-old kid. Yeah, big shout out. Is Kevin even in here this morning? He might be at work. But big shout out to the Bearded Geek, guys. Happy birthday. It's his 87th birthday today, guys. Give it up for Back to Retro. He turns 87. No, we're going to have a big day, guys. We're going to, 420, you're going to have a special birthday video for Back to Retro. Going to have a good time. Going to have a good time, guys. Maybe a birthday party. We'll have a little 420 birthday party. There's a Bulldog in Vegas. I think I seen that one. The Bearded Geek, his birthday at his age, don't you just ignore? Did you see Mike Tyson's Christmas commercial where he gave Holyfield his ear? But I did not see that. I'm going to have to look that up now. That actually sounds pretty cool. It was fun watching him climb under the sink. Ralphie ate my sandwich, or whatever the line was. Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. Yeah, man, that was a once in a lifetime opportunity, man. That was on my bucket list for sure. You guys have no idea, like, what? Oh, what do we got? That movie meant a lot to me. It still does. We watched it, and we watched a Christmas story. You gotta go out, Rosie, huh? Bathroom? Oh, truffle shuffle, guys. Rosie needs to use the bathroom, guys. So you know what that means. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Rosie's got to go poop.
Rosie the Bulldog, she's quite a sight. Running around the park with all that honey. When nature calls, she knows what to do. Take a little break just to see it through. Rosie the Bulldog, she's got style, doing her business with a happy smile. On a little adventure before we resume. Waiting for Rosie, just a quick interlude. Rosie the Bulldog, wagging her tail, perfectly mischief in her eyes without fail. She struts around the park with pride, searching for that perfect spot far and wide. Rosie's on a mission, won't you take a seat? The show's on break, for Rosie does what Bulldogs need. Her little act of nature will patiently await for when the curtain flies and the show resumes. Stay and touch to learn, yeah. Rosie the Bulldog, oh so sweet, takes the time when it's time to meet. She waddles around, playing with her toys, but there's one thing she must do, and it brings her such joy. Rosie's on the bridge, she's doing her thing, pooping outside where the birds all sing. The show will go on, but we'll patiently wait. For Rosie's done pooping, it's worth the wait. This is the time where Rosie poops. This is the time where she tries to scoop. She hold up the show, but we don't know how long she will be. But she prays it comes out string free.
All right, guys, Rosie's just wrapping up here. There you go, Rosers. You know what? How the fuck is the city of Needles not open today? I went outside to let her out, and the city's closed. Doesn't they get Monday as a paid holiday? What the fuck? These motherfuckers make 3 times the amount of an average person. Your people who take your bills at the city of Needles, they make like $60,000 a year. Why the fuck are they not at work? Why the fuck are we paying them to take an extra day off? Fuck them, city of Needles. I say we all complain about that. There's no reason they should be closed on a Tuesday, the day after Christmas. They got Monday. They got the day paid. Why the fuck is the city taking an extra day? I guarantee you all the city employees are getting paid, even though they're not working, which is, I guess, an average day in the city of Needles. But yeah, what a bunch of bullshit. I say we all put in our complaints and feel like, why the fuck is the city closed on a Tuesday? You guys got Monday off, man, like everyone else. You're not special. You fucking... Anyway, enough about my rant with the city. Yeah, I think that's bullshit that they got an extra day off. What the fuck do they do to deserve an extra day off? Yep, exactly. All right, guys. Happy birthday, Kevin. It was all right, guys. Sorry about that. Rosie the Bulldog, oh so sweet. All right. She feels a lot better now. She barked at a homeless guy out there. City of Needles may be closed, but I'm sure you can still visit 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, where the price is as big as the city's potholes. Yes. I love it, Mr. Crispers. I absolutely love it. What are you doing, Rosie? What are you doing? All right, guys, let's get into some Christmas hangovers. We are going to be looking at the worst Christmas stories of all time. So these are brothers shooting each other. um, brothers shooting each other. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Excuse me. Let's see here. You know what? I'll just share this. That way we can all enjoy it together as a team. All right. Hey, workman, I have a very bad habit and I like to help people. You can ask Harley and Kevin, is there anything I can do to help you after losing? That's cool, man. Eric, you're a good guy, man. Everyone out here, guys, is man, I can't tell you this community how much it means to me. You guys, we built something really great here, really special. And man, you guys rock. You guys rock. We don't talk about me and my brother. All right. The worst Christmas is getting flu shots. Yes, I will agree. All right, here we go, guys. Christmas is usually a recipe for disaster. From the problematic conversations with your racist uncle to the digestive challenging amounts of Baileys to the overall insane amount of pressure there is to have the most perfect day ever. So these are some of the stories of people trying a little too hard and getting crazy. All right, Olivia, 22. He was crying outside my front door. Uh-oh. She's kind of pretty. Would this be a boyfriend? Yep. So me and my ex broke up a couple Christmases ago. I said to him, we're going to have separate celebrations. So he agreed to spend Christmas with his parents and I would spend Christmas with mine. On Christmas Day, my family had sat down to open presents when my mom's phone started to ring. It was my ex calling my mom. He was crying outside my front door. He had turned up with absolutely no forewarning. Um, stupid ad. Stupid ad. With no forewarning whatsoever. He was drunk as fuck, and his mom had brought him to come talk to me. My mom invited him and his mom in because she felt bad. They had ended up sat in my house for about an hour. I was crying because I was drunk and I just didn't want him there. My aunt, dad, and granddad were all crying too because it was the first Christmas without my grandma. His mom was crying to my nan. It was such a fucking disaster. Everyone just crying. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh, fucking exes, man. Fucking exes. Uh, and then his mom drove him. That's the worst. That's the worst. He was drunk and his mom had the George, 23. I'm going in the corner of my room and start peeing. Oh, I know where this is going. I went to the pub on Christmas Eve 2019 and got absolutely steamed. Then I wake up on Christmas Day, go downstairs, and there's like an atmosphere. I go into the kitchen. My mom's like, do you know what you did last night? I was like, what? No. Apparently, during the night, I had gotten up while sleepwalking and gone to go to the toilet, but I'd gone into my brother's room instead, where he was asleep with his girlfriend. So I just go into the corner of the room and start peeing. My brother girlfriends wake up and she thinks I'm my brother. So she's like, Will, what the hell are you doing? Then she realizes that I'm peeing in her room. So she screams. My brother wakes up and he's like, what the hell are you doing? Fuck off. Get out of my room. I go back to bed, blissfully unaware of what happened. I bought my brother's girlfriend some flowers. She came back around in the afternoon. Who's been that drunk before? Who's been that drunk? I don't have a car to give you, but you can ride my bike. Oh man. Um, yeah, who's been that drunk before that you go? I've told the story about one of my good friends. We were partying in Laughlin. He was dating one of our other friends' girls who was a lot older than us. And I actually had her shit together in an apartment. He got super drunk and peed in a fake plant in the corner of the apartment. Oh my God. Good times, guys. Uh, uh, Florair 23. She fell asleep. She fell into the sofa and flashed everybody. Oh, what is this one? This was Christmas 2012. My parents split up, and my sister was living in a house that was behind my dad and stepmom's house. And we're so stepmom's house, and so we were doing half of Christmas there, half at my dad's, half at my stepmom's. Had all her family around, including 103 her 103-year-old grandma, and they were all quite quiet, reserved people. Then we hear the clopping of drunken, staggered heels, and it was my mom. My mom basically had gotten absolutely hammered and then put one of my sister's going out dresses on, like this is proper tight little black dress. She's ringing the doorbell, came in and introduced herself, slurring all over the place, then just fell into the sofa and flashed everybody. I blocked it out mentally for years because it was just the most embarrassing moment of my life. Oh, hey guys, you know what? I'm super excited about this Iron Claw movie. If you're a wrestling fan, if you're not, the Von Erichs, man, what a tragic but interesting story of their life and their times, guys. If you don't know much about the Von Erichs, I would recommend watching this movie. Great. It looks great. It's got great reviews. I'm definitely on my list of movies to see, guys. All right, Nelly, 27. I spent the first hours of Christmas Day in the hospital. This was probably about 15 years ago. It was Christmas Eve, and I went into my stepbrother's room about 11 p.m. I started banging on his door and singing Christmas carols really loudly, being very annoying. My stepbrother opened his bedroom door, told me to shut up and fuck off, then slammed the door in my face. This The bottom of the door met perfectly with my big toenail on my right foot. Oh, and ripped it off clean. It was hanging. Oh, I hate this. It was hanging off by a tiny thread of my nail matrix. Oh, I spent the first hours of the day getting about in the hospital in a wheelchair with my dad waiting to get it dressed and bandaged. Oh man. All right, Eve 21. I saw, oh, Holly. I saw my dad's balls deep in my mom. All right, this is a Christmas nightmare. This was when I was 15 or 16, which is more than old enough to know better. It was 9 a.m. on Christmas morning. My brother told me to go ask my parents what they wanted for breakfast because one of our Christmas traditions is to make breakfast in bed for our parents. So, hey, why isn't that a Christmas tradition for me? So he was like, go ask whether it's pancakes or eggs or bread or whatever. I didn't knock. I just walked straight in. I saw my dad balls deep in my mom. It was not great. The vision was etched into my mind for the rest of Christmas, and therefore, oh my God, balls deep in the mom. Oh, what a Christmas morning. Saw Santa's little helper. Oh, man. Santa's little helpers. Now, that is traumatizing, man. Kid, adult, I don't care who you are, man. That is some traumatizing stuff. Um, oh, man. Hang on, guys. Texting Teresa Deller back. All right, there we go. All right, Teresa Deller. All right, Victoria 28. How do you get cheated on in a video game? Oh man, what is this? I was helping prepare Christmas dinner with my mother-in-law. I then came downstairs to check on what my husband was doing. He was on the computer, so I walked over. He was literally on the video chat with some broad. He immediately closed the screen. I was like, "What are you doing? It's literally Christmas. Who is that?" He said, "Oh, it's just Jenna. We're really good friends, and I really like her, but it's not like that." I asked, "Are you cheating?" He was like, "No." Literally the day after Christmas, I was on the iPad and I saw a new YouTube playlist called Sam and Jenna Game Time or something. I was like, "Are you talking? Are you taking the piss? How long have you been in a relationship with this broad?" Um, we just kept gaslight. He just kept gaslighting me, saying I can't have friends. Like, what are you like? Why are you doing this? I was like, "You are in a relationship with this broad." I said, I'm not going to do this day after Christmas, but in 2 days I'm filing for divorce. Oh, they were married too. Damn. The divorce went through March 2020. So yeah, I'm happily divorced. I can't believe that happened. So embarrassing. Like, how do you get cheated on in a video game? Deus 27 had to spend the day on steroids. Was it a Hulk Hogan Christmas? Is that what to spend? Oh no, you're good, Teresa Della. You're all good. Um, I wanted to make sure I didn't forget about that message, so that's why I messaged right back. Was it a Hulk Hogan Christmas? Was it an Ultimate Warrior Christmas? Spent the day on steroids. Let's see here. I always knew I had a mild allergy to certain fruits. Um, I always knew I had a mild allergy to certain fruits, but nothing had ever happened to this extent. So I was helping out Christmas lunch for a few years ago, chopping the parsnips. I had rubbed my eyes at some point in the process, though. Then thought my eyes feel really itchy. It feels like something's in my eye. I was getting worse and worse, starting to blister. Yikes! I was pretty. It was pretty gross. I got to a point where my entire eye was starting to close, and my mom was like, "You're having an allergic reaction. You need to go to the emergency room now." So Christmas Day, me and my dad go into the car and drive to A&E. I had to spend the rest of the day on steroids, which made me high. So I had a lovely Christmas. Christmas in the ER stinks, man. Christmas in the ER stinks. Emma, 21. It was a box of live locusts. What? Me and my housemates did our Secret Santa in 2 hours by running around town to get stuff for each other. So we all unwrapped That's actually kind of a cool idea. You have 2 hours to do your Secret Santa. Make it happen. And then, yeah, I like that idea. Maybe that's something we do next year. And then I opened mine, and it was a box of live locusts from the exotic pet store around the corner from our house. I didn't think I ever been so horrified by a present in my life. I took them back to the pet shop, and they were like, I'm really sorry. We can't give you your money back." I said, "Please just take them away from me." These were also ones which had warning labels saying you couldn't release them in the UK because they use crop damage. Oh man. All right, so there was that one, guys. What about you guys? Anyone had what's the worst Christmas gift you guys have ever gotten? Whether it's a white elephant, I take steroids prescribed. All the stereotypes are pretty wrong. That's the whole different type of steroid. That's a steroid anti. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was for the things. Lemons do that to Harley. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Lemon party. Don't Google it. Don't Google lemon party, guys. I'm telling you, you're not gonna want to see what's on the other side of lemon party. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I got some stuff I gotta do today. We gotta get ready for back to retro, guys. It's his birthday. Make sure you're giving him some love. Make sure humidifier worst. Make sure you're giving him some love, guys. The Bearded Geek's birthday. And then join us at 420, guys. I'm going to be unboxing a Christmas present from Harley from the Asylum, guys. I cannot wait. Get to see what this is in. I was going to do it yesterday, but life got in the way, driving to my parents and everything. So we got a good show to look forward to. We got movies. We got a whole bunch of stuff, guys. We're going to get into some fun. So make sure you're joining us at 420. Trevor, you have a great day. Have a happy holidays. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the next week. We're going to be going down the lists of 2023 in review, the worst, the best, all the things, guys. So make sure you're joining us. Rosie's already chopping logs, whatever. She's snoring. She's ready to wake and bake and go back to bed, and I think I am too. All right, guys. I'm going to be like the city. I'm taking today off. Oh, I'm sure I will, Harley. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for thinking of me and giving me a Christmas present. It's very, very thoughtful. I appreciate you. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys, too. All right. Yeah. So 420, guys. I feel like I need to say something else. All right. We'll see you at 420, guys. Happy birthday back to retro, even though you're not here. All right, guys. We'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Whoop.